and welcome to Restarting Okami.
Oh, restarting?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We didn't get that far anyway.
Yeah.
Undo that.
Oh, you don't have any suits.
Okami!
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
For that reason.
Yeah, that's good. I would be if mine got hacked.
I don't keep that shit in there for that reason.
But you also don't need to because you have me.
As per the fucking law of both streams in this game, we must only read the dialogue in the correct pronunciation.
Oh no, you do have some.
No one cares about your stupid cherry blossoms. No one's fucking talking. Everyone's on their fucking phones. What the fuck?
I fucked up.
By everyone, he means just me.
Yes,
But I'm
everyone.
fixing
Just
issues
everyone.
from-
Everyone. Just
Apparently, I am everyone.
at everyone.
At everyone. Don't you at me, bro.
I'm not adding her. She's everyone.
Bruh.
Someone did that. They named themselves everyone, and the only thing that could be distinguished from the two was their profile picture. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. Its name was Fenrir. Yes.
I win.
What?
I win.
What do you mean?
Fenrir. Well, technically my friend wins, but I stole her idea. But it works. It's fine.
Does it work?
That's fine, that's fine.
Stop texting me, motherfucker!
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. He kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made the habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi.
I hate
Mario from
Orochi.
Naruto.
I hate the saying of when you assume it makes an ass out of you and me, and I'm like, there are times when you have to assume. There's literally nothing else you can do.
True, but in general, it does make an ass out of you and me.
It is a bullshit excuse for people with power to use against each other.
No, what it's for, the saying is there so that you don't
The
assume something because it's lazy to assume it. Like you didn't do your just due diligence to like go find out if your assumption is correct or not. You're just being lazy and assuming that your assumption is correct. It's there to prevent that.
It still doesn't though.
You're safe.
Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived.
It was a very nice festival of light bloomed across the heritage of sacrifices. It bloomed and bloomed and bloomed. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft. Ooh.
Oh.
Let's not talk about that.
Square into.
You have
The-
notification channels as a website.
Yeah, let's turn that off. That's probably this one.
By the way, that arrow is stupid. Look at that stupid fucking arrow.
That's a stupid fucking arrow.
That's a really stupid
Do you
fucking
know? Do you even aerodynamics, bro? It's time to put an end to Orochi's once and for all. Nagi. Travel to the beast cave in place of his beloved.
Your voice making it Irish makes it so much funnier.
Oh,
What's your talking about, Riley?
I learned something new.
The Moon Cave, a place as dark as you itself. Orochimaru's home is now stood bravely before the entrance. The beast appeared, eyes glowing, crimson upon 8 thrashing necks.
Doggy.
Life is incredible sweet, with incredible grace. Sweet. In one hand, it sliced right into the moonlight. Orochi's hide was like steel, and the blade left nearly a scratch.
I'd like to point out he's not using a blade. That is a stick.
That's a blunt instrument. Sorry I couldn't cut you with this blunt instrument. I found a fucking log I thought I could hit you with.
There's the sword. Still a blunt instrument, though. Dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. Oh, look! The face of death!
Huh. That's right. That's depicted.
It was then the wolf appeared, as if to protect Nagi. It stood its ground before Orochimaru.
Orochimaru.
I hated that guy so much.
Well, then I guess we'll have to dispatch of you rather early.
It was so creepy. Bearing its fearsome claws, Fenrir leapt into Orochi reared its terrifying head, readied its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. I can no longer do any voice except for fucking, like, ancient times.
So for late what?
Ancient, ancient
Ow.
times. Ow. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Fenrir summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. It's a fart, yeah.
Oh shit!
It's a fart!
With one brushstroke, he was defeated.
As Orochi closed in on Shinranui, the gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding them.
Huh?
They're like, what the fuck? Where'd this come from?
Tree? Wolf become tree? I know that wolf tree.
Nom. But mystical power is not easily bested. Listen,
Blah,
we
blah,
get it.
blah, blah,
We
blah.
get it.
Blah,
It's
blah,
God.
blah, blah,
It's
blah,
God
blah,
Wolf
blah.
versus fucking demon. I got it. I got it. We got it.
Well, we need to meet all the Prime players in this, because apparently that's going to play a bit of an important thing later on in the game, maybe.
I don't think so. I don't think these characters have anything to do with this.
Well then.
Side note, my phone just told me I was clearing my cache, and my phone was like, are you sure you want to clear all the data from this website? It seems important to you. Guess what website it was?
What?
Realtor.
It seems important for you. I don't know.
No, legit, that's how it said it. It seems important to you. Realtor. Oh. I probably
All
spent too much
the
time
information
on that.
on Realtor.
Oh no, it's getting
Mine really wants to buy a new house.
What's
Yeah,
wrong with
so-
this one? What's wrong with this?
This is a fucking dump.
It's not a dump.
It's not a dump.
It's just we've outgrown it.
Yeah, it's a dump.
You're dumb.
I don't know.
I just like peeing in corners sometimes. 'Cause I hate
But
this place so
Jeremy
much.
refused to give in, but with its last ounce of
It
strength.
should be good now.
We shall see.
Reset your phone.
Huh?
Reset your phone.
We shall see.
Apparently, IT is going on
Black
during
cloud.
the stream.
Look, things need to be done. Shit needs to get done whether we're streaming or not.
It's empty. It's empty.
You did that to yourself. You have the ingredients that you needed to make another one.
The ingredients.
Ingredients.
I have the power in my sword.
And my sword. I got to buy your sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadow, stood proudly in the face of your adversary.
Now let me do a smash with this great sword. Ah.
Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. He was also very high, mentally speaking.
Ah.
One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Like heads tend to do. They tend to do that.
I like the small one in the back. It's like,
What was that laugh? Ew! I found dark penis.
ew.
See, I told you, heads are designed to fall off their necks, right? And I'm the only one that does that.
Now it looks like he's holding a chainsaw. My sword can't penetrate his flesh, but this chainsaw can.
I'm eating fucking going because I wanna actually get to gameplay.
Well, yeah,
No.
people actually want to see what the storyline is.
I sure knew it had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Nagi scooped the beast into arms and returned to Kamiki. Kamiki.
The freaky deaky kamiki.
You don't need to breathe, right?
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
And when they reached the village, Shiranui it was no longer moving. They thought he was sleeping, obviously.
Mommy, what's wrong with the doggy?
He's
He's
just-
sleeping. He's sleeping, dude.
In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful.
That was Fenrir.
That's it.
Ugh.
Fenrir.
I was gonna try to. I can't do a higher pitched one than that.
Fenrir.
Uh huh. Then closed its eyes and drifted off into summer.
Because we are culturally appropriating Norse culture into
Into Japanese culture, yes.
as Americans.
Yep.
Fucking white people.
This is what we do. This is what we do, and this is why you guys in other countries shouldn't feel bad that you're making fun of Americans because we make fun of you back. So it's an even playing field.
Yeah, but all the other countries don't just make fun of Americans. They don't like Americans.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
And some people genuinely don't
Actually-
want England.
Actually, around the world, because there is a new president, our ratings have gone up. People
Let's
in
not
one
let's not
survey-
bring into politics. Let's not do
I
that.
don't know, I'm just saying, I thought it was an interesting fact. People like us more now.
Let's not talk about that.
People like us more now. That was the point of that competition.
Nagi's sword was Christian. Christian.
It was
Yes,
Kristen.
it's Christian.
Yeah,
No, it's a
interesting.
Christian sword.
The Kristen sword.
Kristen Stewart sword?
Ew. Well, it's obviously worthless then.
Yes.
It is so blunt, it
Sorry,
can't even be used as
I
a
felt-
battering ram.
I got a little twinge of guilt for saying that. But
It's even funnier that you were down here during the whole fucking when we watched what was that movie that we watched? Zithra. We just kept making fun of Kristen
Yeah.
Stewart the whole fucking time. That was funny.
We were.
That was funny.
Zathura's a good movie, but my god, is her role. It's
What?
perfect for her. No, it's perfect for her. She doesn't do a fucking thing.
Exactly. Whole time she's frozen, I'm like, wow, that's exactly how she acts in all the
In the
movies.
real life.
to be fair, I did watch a video that pointed out that the director for that probably wasn't that great. And not only that, it wasn't the director, the writing for it, she was meant to be a character that you can like see through her eyes, so she doesn't have much emotion intentionally.
Except no one wants to be her.
Well, so the actress didn't have much to go off of. To be fair, to play devil's advocate.
I'm doing
I don't
something.
like you doing that.
I'm doing
No more of
something
that.
different. I'm doing something different. You guys who are watching the stream, read because I am preoccupied at the moment. I'm busy making ale drinkle.
That's also racist.
Everything's racist. You doing an Irish accent is also racist.
Yeah.
That's
true. Let's try to go for Northern Ireland type.
In Orland, that's fucking Canadian.
We're trying to offend everybody. So.
That's the goal of this stream.
Oh yeah, that's right. What did I refer to this game last time we tried to play through it? Oh, that's right, Exposition the game.
Yeah!
Welcome to Exposition the game.
Welcome to mysterious fucking shadow.
He looks like the face from Crash Bandicoot, but trying to be mysterious.
Is this a rather hard? Christian Stewart? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi. I can't.
Wakanda for life.
It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Why are you trying to pull it out, you idiot? If you think it's a fairy tale, why are you trying to take it?
Oh no, the dam is broken, now we're fucked.
Oh no!
That's fine.
Oh, fuck, I don't know what to make his voice be. He doesn't get a voice. I decided. He gets no voice. Speak the words I wish power of the darkness into the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. How about nah?
Nah, bruh.
Nah, I'm gonna get out. Apparently, Orochi has mouths that have double-done teeth. So it's got a first row of teeth, and then it's got a second row. Also, apparently, Orochi's fucking body is just like the bell tower. It's just the bell tower.
You guys think Dragoon has a long ass intro?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck are these?
What are those?
What the fuck are these?
Can we stop getting like fucking animal-ese up in here? This is not Animal Crossing. The tiny settlement of Kamiki. In village enjoyed the protection
At
of the
least
sacred
Animal
tree.
Crossing is just sped up words.
Is here, and that is the real story begins. The real story? Wow, I wonder if there's more exposition.
You know there's gonna be.
Ah, yes, Peach Woman. The wood sprite Sakia. I'll try this
Who's gonna look at your butt this time?
Oh, wait, no, wait for it, wait for it. Just wait for it, it's gonna happen.
Wait for the crack shot.
Yeah, I don't have much time to do left of this world. Amaterasu, time. We've never needed your power more.
Here, take this big blade. It'll assist you on your journey.
Beyblade!
It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take the Beyblade.
Beyblade!
Let your heavenly rays become our hope and guide you as well. It's the Beyblade. The magic Beyblade.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Beyblade, turn that dog into a fucking wolf. Oh shit.
It was a wolf.
Well, yeah, I know. Just
Ah, such a divine white light. Such beauty. Ha! No beauty. I see no beauty here. I just see a doggo. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. Hey, look, booty shot.
But
How
Crack
delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago. has
pull your
not-
pants.
And meanwhile, while she's talking to the dog, and the fucking wolf is like, I want nothing to do with this.
Dog's like, can you stop doing that with your voice?
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
You boring dog is.
Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure, the seas have turned into paper.
Cardboard,
The seas have turned into cardboard. This must be stopped. And the wind is nothing but sharp needles of Nippon. Ha. 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 But never the surface. She is just saying money over and over again, huh? Money, 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 money. Yes,
yeah. She's gonna blow.
what on earth? It's the bug in the fucking dress trope. You again?
You Japanese are all prayers.
Yes. I'd like to point out that not a single time do they animate this fucking creature. They don't animate him. He is just a static image that just fucking jumps around.
It looks like one of the little ass Kodamas from Neo.
Well, you're napping in my clothes again, Bug. Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm the wandering artist. The name's Isun. I'm pretty sure they don't animate him at all. Like, I'm pretty sure they just make him jump. No, if you were to stop his jumping, you would just see him T-posing.
Keep doing that. Big-breasted woman with long neck.
Why is it that's the style that like older artists chose to take?
No.
Fucking giraffe neck, apparently.
Well, next we're gonna start a lot about it. Like all necks.
So you can see him T-posing.
You
You can see him T-posing. The only thing they added was like a distortion effect. You look kind of familiar. You got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. But you can't munch. You taste disgusting.
Sometimes when people at work talk to me and ask me for things, that's all I hear. So wow.
Okay, they did animate him. They gave him a really shitty fucking swab. Swab.
15 minutes later.
Actually, it's 23 minutes later.
Bruh.
This intro is 23 minutes long!
And I'm uninvested.
Yeah.
I just want to get to gameplay. It's happening soon, maybe.
No, it's not.
Shut up. I only lost the power of life and so the word blood there. I don't care. I would love to get to the game soon. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. Hey, look, gameplay!
But for how long?
Okay, wait. I need to have a moment here.
Yeah, that was a really bad word.
Why in the world would you package an item in an individual wrapped container and make it a third of it a serving size?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's stupid.
A third of it, the Little Debbie's oatmeal cream pie, a third of the pie is a serving.
Not
fuck?
sponsored.
Not the whole fucking thing.
What the fuck?
Not half. A third of the cookie.
Because they want to make you feel stupid. You're like, how much is a third? Oh no, I'm not gonna fucking question it.
Oh no, because they want to make the calories look better.
Exactly.
Because one serving, a third cookie, is 110 calories.
Yeah.
So the entire thing is 330 calories.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible for you.
Well, that's the last time I had one of those. Fuck that. Fuck you, Little Debbie, and fuck that.
But you gotta make it.
So much anger.
They're delicious. They're
Because
delicious.
you see 110 and you're like, oh, okay, like that's 110 instead of a pack or whatever. I don't know.
I hate to tell you, but a lot of snack foods are like that.
Yeah, because they think you're stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, snack food, yes. Goldfish, yes. Things that are like little pieces of whatever and you're putting in a snack. Okay. A cookie.
Gushers also.
One. No, Gushers don't do that.
Nice.
A pack of Gushers is a serving of Gushers.
Hold on. 1/3 of that is a serving?
1/3.
That's fucking stupid. Just stupid ass.
Memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity until you forget them.
What's that do?
It is save point. This is just pointless exposition for save points.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about me eating your fucking oatmeal cream pies anymore. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I'm legitimately angry.
So I believe that Mond is the only one here that actually tries to eat healthy.
Here's my phone. Why don't you call someone who gives a shit? Kidding, I love you.
I kind of want a bitch.
Pork. Oh no, more tutorial, motherfucker! I don't care. Stop. I don't fucking care. This is tutorial. This isn't even lore. This is just tutorial. Stop telling me to shut. Oh my god. No. Oh boy, more tutorial. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I obtained Holy Bone S. Yay. Fucking great, I guess. Looks like the bridge is out. Oh boy. More tutorial. No, you cannot call me Amy. I don't... Stop. Just no.
I'm back from the bathroom. Oh, look, nothing's happened. Oh, no, wait, something happened.
Something happened. The bridge was restored. Can you believe it?
Something fucking happened. Timestamp, please.
Yeah, timestamp 30 minutes in.
And we're still talking.
We're still talking.
Hey, look, if you draw a line like this, you can do things. Did you
Hey,
know that?
look. Guess what? I can do things if I do that. River of the Heavens. No one cares. No one cares. To the person who begged me to play this and is still begging me to this day, I don't get why you like this game.
You're a fucking cunt. Kidding. But if you would like to not be a cunt, please donate to our Patreon.
Well, no, okay.
Kidding.
No, so actually though, so because I need to live and survive, in the channel description in the bio, there's a link that you can donate to me when they do, and I will call out those who have donated to me on streams, on the streams, because that's all I have really to offer right now.
Welcome to eBay and gaming.
I don't want it. I don't like begging. Hey, look, the stars are forming a pattern. It's called My Sad Face.
Guys, if you want us to not play this, by all means, donate $10 to Patreon.
Yeah, we actually will stop for $10.
That did this shit. You wanna connect the dots, retard. Do this way. Okay, do there. No. Yes. Hit start.
What,
You start there and then connect the dots.
what button do I press?
The hold.
Oh my
Now
god!
The hold and then
X,
go.
it's X, motherfucker.
Hold down X and then drag.
Hold down X and then drag. Oh, okay, or just do that.
You're supposed to just tap. Hey, look, it's a dragon made of a scroll.
One of those. No, it's stomach growling the dragon.
See, that's not how I talk. I actually just had really bad Mexican food.
That's also racist. Okay, we're almost at all of them now.
Almost all of them.
I'm offended. I'm gonna contact people on Twitch and be like, "You need this channel taken down immediately." Because I'm offended.
Because I'm offended and they did it in a joking way and I can't understand jokes, so, you know, it must have been serious.
Look at that over-sexualized woman not wearing a shirt and sitting in a hot tub. And people are giving her money and not me. I'm gonna complain because someone's been exploiting people who are simps and are stupid.
We can get all of them if you just do your Mr. Roger voice or Uncle Roger voice.
Why you fuck up?
If you cook rice dry, you fuck up. But also, if you cook rice wet, you fuck up.
Chili jam. What
I can use the power for
Why
store.
Jamie Oliver put chili jam in fried rice? What next? Peanut butter and jelly?
I've only been recently introduced to I keep calling him Mr. Uncle Roger. He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've seen, all he does is bitch about people making rice different ways.
Well, doing it the stupid way. Jamie Oliver does way more videos that he reacts to, but he does like apparently all the wrong things.
Culturally. Regardless of whether or not it's actually good. He doesn't be them culturally.
Oh my god.
You didn't say Gordon Ramsay did a good job. That's he never knows that.
Well,
Unless you
because
do a
Gordon
good job.
Ramsay did 100% of what you're supposed to do.
There's a Gordon. Why you don't use chicken in the background? Chicken in the background, very stupid. Walk around back with someone cooking with what? Very stupid.
And there's another one on the list to be to offend.
La la la, Miss Saigon, la la la,
Yes,
Miss Saigon.
Let's offend Gordon Ramsay on the internet.
It's not hard!
That's a good thing.
It's not hard! You act as if it's an accomplishment. It is not hard.
Listen, if Gordon
That's
Ramsay
not what I'm saying.
if Gordon Ramsay would ever reply to anything that would ever happen on this site, I would fucking shit my goddamn
That's
pants.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure.
How can we do a blood
just stealing people's yen in these fucking pods. Oh my god, it's an apple! Oh my fucking... It's an orange! Yes, sharp cactus taste.
It's not a cookie.
No, you can't have a cookie.
No, a peach!
No,
I missed a
it's
peach.
not a cookie. It's an orange.
Oh, yeah.
He said it almost exactly the same way.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's that.
It's an orange.
No one mentioned that I said sharp cactus taste. Okay.
I'm referring to a video in which, what the fuck, Kermit the Frog reacts to Cookie Monster being like, he's like, what is this? And he's only an orange. But Cookie Monster's like, cookie?
That's not a cookie, it's an orange!
But somebody slows down the audio, so it's really fucking funny, and with Kermit the Frog, it's like, how can you even say that? It's an orange! It's an orange!
It's cookie?
And then he's like, you want a cookie? He's like, no, you can't have a cookie.
Dumplings.
No, you can't have a cookie. Let me find the audio.
We can't play that.
You can.
We can't play that. It'll pick it up! Nah! These two are trying to get me in trouble.
You're listening to copyrighted music.
It's someone else's video.
We're reacting to it. It's fine.
This is not a reaction.
It's a reaction video.
It was a fucking gameplay video. Exactly who are you anyway? I don't care.
Second clue.
It's a cookie!
It's orange!
The rat is sword fighting. Look at this fucking shit. Look at this fucking shit. This rat is sword fighting. Obviously has to be a guy.
Or Pokemon.
Or Pokemon. Pokemon's more likely.
A god tier level Pokemon with the body of a Pikachu.
The legendary Pikachu. It's a Pikachu with a sword. Make good use of the sword. It was designed
Have you
to
ever
accomplish-
watched this whole clip?
No. It's pretty funny though.
Holy shit, Sesame Street's teaching kids how to manipulate people.
Is he
Yes.
the cookie? I don't care. It's not a legend. Power to slash.
Okay, wait, I feel like I have to clarify the statement. So this video that we were talking about the cookie and the orange, I watched the whole like uncut, unedited version of that scene, and full on, Cookie Monster manipulates Kermit into giving him the cookie.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
That's funny as
He's
shit.
sitting there, he's like, aw, but we have to, sometimes life's not a guessing game, quote unquote. Sometimes we just have to care about our friends, and especially friends who love cookies.
Guess
And he gives
what?
him a hug, and he convinces Kermit to give him a cookie, even though he didn't guess right.
Guess what? Guess what?
Legitimately teaching our kids.
Guess what, Mond?
Well, the kids in the 80s, to manipulate people.
Guess what, Mond? They removed Cookie Monster from the show.
He's Veggie Monster now.
Yeah, which is
They
retarded.
didn't remove him. They rebranded.
They brainwashed him.
They rebranded.
Yeah.
It was like that scene from fucking Clockwork Orange, you know, where they just put a bunch of violent fucking material in front of him. So every time that he has mind associates with that, he just gets like fucking terrified.
Yeah.
You want a cookie? You don't want a cookie. We want vegetable. No more hurting. No more hurting.
That would be a fun stream if we did Mond reacts to ridiculous 80s things. What the fuck is this?
I'm sorry, the Fine Bros clearly trademarked that. And then got all the shit for it. You remember that? When they tried to trademark the React videos?
Oh, they tried. They didn't win, though.
Well, no, they yeah, but people were pissed about it, so
Yeah.
they were like, yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to trademark it. I just thought it would be fun.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying,
Clearly, I have very strong reactions to things.
Oh, clearly you do.
Clearly. Also, maybe not a good state of mind right now because I'm really angry about the cookie.
the oatmeal pie.
Yeah. It's
Oh
full of-
shit, combat. Shh.
Oh
Combat.
shit! Gameplay!
Shit's actually happening.
Sorry, it's called,
Happening.
it's
Blah,
called
blah, blah.
a cookie in the packaging. And it's called
No, you can't have a cookie.
obviously not. fucking most third of my fucking daily
Is
goddamn
it something round? Cookie. No, it's not a cookie.
Is it some? Okay, so it's something.
Second blue is it's orange. Cookie. No, it's not a
Yeah.
cookie.
That whole thing is very edited down.
Yes.
Very
Yeah, but it's funny.
Yes.
I found a gore. Okay, it's a cucumber.
It's a gourd.
It's a very underdeveloped gourd.
Yes.
But yeah, that's cucumber. Or a pickle.
It's a pickle. I can go pickles.
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Yes.
Okay then.
I'm gonna destroy this.
I say,
I
is
got
gonna
phased
stand
through
there?
everything. It was like, I'm off the side of the fucking map. Gone.
I don't know. I don't like the movement in this game.
Oh, is that what you don't like about it?
Well- The 30 seconds of gameplay that has happened.
Timestamp, 44 minutes.
I
Jesus
don't know,
Christ.
Is anybody else not like looking at the wolf while she runs?
I mean, they're
Like I hate that blurry motion.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother
This
me.
thing has cell shaded bullshit to all. I will say that. This thing is cell shaded to all.
To be fair, this used to be a PS2 game, and they upscaled
My
it.
cabbages!
True.
Then they upscaled it for fucking HD. So
This is the HD version.
Yeah. And plus, we're watching a big ass fucking TV, so it kind of.
I have it set to like the highest resolution this TV can hold.
Revolution, gotcha.
Yes, revolution. And viva la revolution!
Like it's almost giving me a headache because it's not. It's like he's supposed to be in 3D, but he's not. Shit, sorry.
I mean, it is supposed to be in 3D.
I know, but it looks like that too, and but it's nothing else. It's just when she runs. Like everything else is okay.
It's also supposed to be designed as a painting, sort of.
Yes.
Yeah, again, that's fine. It's just when she runs, that blurriness around her. Is anybody in the chat?
No.
I was gonna say, I want somebody to back me up on this because it's honestly giving me a headache a little bit to watch that. You see it? Like it has, there's like 3 different versions of her. And then when she runs, they all blur.
I mean, I kind of see it.
Yeah. I'm on a soapbox tonight, apparently.
Yes.
Apparently, I
Sorry.
don't know what your problem is.
My problem is the fucking cookie is 3 times the calories than it should be.
The cookie?
If it's 330 calories, just put that it's 330 calories. Don't.
So that
try
way,
to be-
any logical person would be like, no, you can't have a cookie.
That's on them for choosing to eat into an unhealthy.
Eat an orange. Eat an orange.
Oh, look! More cabbage. I guess I'm just stealing cabbage.
Well, welcome to America, where obesity runs rampant. People are like, I just ate a steak dinner about 2 hours ago.
Exactly. There's plenty of other consumer base who wouldn't give a shit and not look at the calories that they can still pander to. But just
But
put
the consumer base in America is all stupid. They're like, how much is a third?
But exactly, they won't even look.
Hey, look,
And
radishes.
if they do look, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is a third?
I'm saying they wouldn't look if they just put 330 calories.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you another hint.
How much is that for your
It's white, it's spherical, and it's pure.
It's a testicle.
Cookie?
You can't have a cookie.
Testicles aren't always pure.
Well, they're pure white, pure base of squirting.
What?
Huh?
What?
Release the nature!
Oh, look, things are happening. No more gameplay.
This is it.
That was it.
That was it. End game.
And on that day, Easter Sunday, came to Japan. Jesus has come back.
God damn
Zombie
it.
Jesus Day.
God damn it. Now we've offended the religious group. What do we want next?
Oh yeah,
I'm okay with that.
who the fuck did have that conversation where you were like, nah, if Jesus came back to life, he wouldn't be a zombie, he'd be more like a wraith.
He'd still be undead. I mean,
He'd be undead, but he'd be more like a wraith. There's just... Or a lich.
or a lich. Then where his phylactery, I think it's called.
What?
He's a lich. Where's his phylactery?
His shit factory on his ass.
No. The phylactery. A lich is created by a ritual, and they can't die except if you destroy their phylactery. I think is the term I'm looking for.
Well, yeah, because he rose from the grave after he died. So I mean, it would either be the grave or the cross that he was crucified on.
So let's destroy that.
I would
Because
go with probably cross. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that or the spear that the Romans used to kill him. Well, actually, no. He kind of starved to death because being crucified was a slow and painful process of dying.
He fasted for a really long time, didn't he? Is that why his bones are showing through every...
I mean, I don't know.
religion. I don't know.
I just really like destroying.
Why was Jesus a token white guy walking around a predominantly like black like area? You know, Jesus was born in Jerusalem.
So
Makes sense to me.
So Mon, you're someone who really likes to be pro talking to people.
I get, because when you RPG, that's what you do. You talk to everybody.
Except, this game is already too much talking to people.
Yeah, but except you'll miss something. Don't talk to anybody because it's still an RPG, kind of. Yeah, really. It's not an RPG, but it is a Japanese-based game. Therefore, talk to all the people.
Talk to all the people. I am a blind man. Where am I going?
I thought you were gonna say you're really against religion. I was waiting to be like, I'm not fucking.
That's all you, bud.
atheist.
I'm not getting into this.
You started it.
Also, this game saves really fast.
I'm not atheist.
What if you?
Well, that makes one of us.
That makes one.
Agnostic.
Everybody's agnostic.
Not everybody's agnostic.
All.
A good portion of our generation is now agnostic.
Oh yeah, our generation.
They learned from their parents that maybe not everything makes sense, and so then they're like, I'm just spiritual, or I like Buddhism, or I like aspects of this, and I like aspects of
They
that.
broke out of the baby boomer thought of
Yeah.
don't question things. We've been practicing this for years and years. Don't question it, just do it.
Just
we've always
because
done
something is a tradition doesn't make it a good thing.
it. Exactly.
Everything needs to evolve.
And apparently thinking like that is bad. You're not allowed to think like that.
Well, this country was founded by Puritans who came on the Mayflower because they were persecuted for their religious thoughts.
And then they get persecuted again for having other beliefs other than this guy came back to life and had a god dad.
They were the ones doing the persecuting.
They went to Holland first, and people in Holland were like, y'all are fucking weird. Y'all need to go.
Yeah. they were persecuted in different countries, and then they started persecuting people here. So it's like, what?
Look at these savages. Look at these savages who worship things that obviously aren't right. We should probably show them that they're wrong.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
And you had this problem before, didn't you?
I did.
You weren't actually supposed to come up here, right? Wasn't there something you had to do down further? I vaguely remember it was something like...
No, I remember I had to come back up here.
Speaking of being a fat white American, I kind of want pizza.
I kind of want pizza too. I kind of want pizza too.
Interesting. I don't want pizza because of that fucking oatmeal cream pie.
Well, again, interesting. You're outvoted.
Who's paying for it? I ain't paying for it.
That's a son. That's a son, right?
I actually thought something was gonna happen.
Oh, you have to draw the moon.
I have to draw a circle.
No, that was not a complete circle, sir.
Motherfucker.
No.
Hey, Furball. Trying to draw the sun or something? It's impossible. No, so it's telling me I have to draw the sun.
He's like a four-legged. Get some fucking thumbs and learn how to draw, idiot.
He just drew a slime from Stardew Valley. Do you circle draw?
I guess I'm not supposed to be doing this.
Do you circle draw? Go back. Yeah, go back here. Oh, you cut down.
Oh, look,
yes. There was a random tree that you missed.
Bring up your items again. Or stuff. No. How you brought up stuff before on the screen.
Hold on. Yes.
Look, you have a holy sugar.
I have a holy sugar. Alright, these are what I have. I have rejuvenation. So yeah, I don't.
Well,
have...
yeah, you have nothing because you just started the game, even though you've been playing the game for like over a fucking hour.
Yeah, legitimately an hour and a half already.
Actually, no, just an hour. I have a timer here because I knew this was gonna be executed in the game. All right, hold on. Let me
Pizza.
You definitely missed last time, like cutting a tree or something like that.
It was something stupid. You have enough yen to like maybe have someone kick you in the dick.
It's like, all right, that'll be 1,414.
Do you need to go?
400 yen.
Do you need to go across that water over there?
I don't know.
What is the shiny thing over there?
If I just talk to
What is the shiny? What is the?
Oh, they're all in stone. That's right. You have to fucking fix this shit.
What about the
No,
shiny thing?
he fixed this before.
What shiny thing? Where the shiny thing?
Keep going.
Oh, that's a save point.
No, keep going.
The other
No.
shiny thing.
There.
No, right there. Yeah.
Big shiny thing.
The
that
pulsating
whole-
thing.
Yeah.
That is a waterfall, sir.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah, right?
That is a waterfall.
That
It's
looks
like something from fucking Zelda.
That is a waterfall.
That does not look like a waterfall.
I'd like to debate that with whoever decided on that was the waterfall.
That is a waterfall, sir.
Something you can do with the mountain. That's not what I meant. I meant the mountain in the background.
No, I can't do anything with that.
Can you draw a bridge to that island, maybe?
Why is it that we get lost on the stupidest shit?
You run through things so quickly that I don't know what's going on, to be fair.
I can restore that. Like, I can restore that easily.
So what?
I do know that for a fact because that we did this before.
What?
That over there is broken.
Yeah, we're not there yet. You can't do anything yet.
I will use all of my ink.
Yeah, but you said you can't fix stuff yet. You don't have the power to fix things yet.
No, I have. That's restoration. I do have the power to fix that.
No.
But I guess because of
Please edit in whenever you post this.
I don't edit these, when I
Oh, you
post
just
them.
post them?
I just post them.
I would want you to please put in like 45 minutes later.
Well, we looked it up, guys, and we fucked up. And I should have to go over here.
Fucked up.
We fucked up real bad.
But
An additional 45 minutes later.
not again. That's when Oh, yeah.
This is why you talk to people, because they trigger events.
This is why you don't have pointless exposition for 20 hours.
This is actually coming back in the Nintendo days. It's called Sartropic Syndrome, where you literally have to talk to everybody in a town and to progress with the plot to go to where you actually have to go.
Hey, guess what? There's a progression marker. There's a progression marker. Guess what? There's a fucking progression marker. I am intelligent.
Don't fool me.
Okami played by an idiot. That's what this is.
So let's play.
Okami played by an idiot. Okay. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's black as night. Let's fucking go. I guess we're gonna have to. I have to draw a sun. I have to draw a circle.
I don't think you can do it. Literally every single circle you tried to draw was not a circle.
Alright, I'm pouring some sake. This is just what this game is gonna do, man. That's a square.
It works.
What the fuck? Whoa, what the hell?
You doubt my art skills.
Yes, I still do.
Because you, just like me, have the motor skills of a fucking second grader, so...
We finally have a viewer. We finally have somebody watching. Hello, person.
Welcome to Trainwreck the fucking...
Welcome to the first thing in gameplay that we've actually accomplished in an hour.
Hours of gameplay.
Like fucking hell. Who are you? I am Orange Head. This is definitely not a cookie.
You can't have a cookie.
You can't have a cookie. This is an orange.
This is Mr. Orange.
Mr. Orange is clearly, like, pushing 100. He can eat whatever he wants to.
You couldn't possibly be the legendary shirt orange.
No, Mr. Orange.
Cookie? His story is 100 years old. So he is 100.
Last time I said shopping here, with that. Peach with sake.
Hey, look quite as smart, motherfucker. You call me a dumbass, and I will kill you.
Breaking out the black and gold sake.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
I don't like the sake as much.
This guy is old as shit.
To be fair, you probably like top shelf. This is like mid shelf.
Yeah, I remember one of the times I came here.
Yeah,
Came
yeah,
here. Yeah.
This pizza is sweet.
Oh, what's this? He is caressing his orange to calm himself down.
That's one. He's clearly rubbing the clitoris protruding from his head.
Would you like to share this? Because you kind of threw it off for me.
Okay. So, we're gonna get pizza after this?
We're gonna get pizza.
Yeah, when do you get pizza?
We're gonna get pizza. We'll probably order it now.
Yeah, we should probably order it now.
I can do that while you guys are doing that, but
I can get through this fucking exposition bullshit.
Oh shit, oh shit.
You just used an old man move.
I guess the only place that's open right now is Domino's.
Fuck!
That was good.
Is it okay?
It's not what I want, but it's fine.
I'm gonna get myself some pasta. So nobody touched
I forgot I could do this. Hold on.
Nobody touched my fucking pasta. Are we clear? Good.
Looking for a free pizza yet?
No.
God damn it.
We just restarted, remember?
Ah, motherfucker.
You got yourself some praise. Shut
It'll
up,
be close to
fucking.
10, yeah, we gotta hurry the fuck up.
No, they're open later.
Are they?
Yeah, it's just they.
Still
They're
hurry
the
the fuck
ones
up.
open.
Still hurry the fuck up.
Just give what we got last time.
Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling that we'll find pizza somewhere.
No, I could bring cash on that autofill. Oh wait, I'm not sending.
Michael's like, look, we have -3 people who now subscribed.
I know, we have 5. We actually have 5 people. Which, by the way, if you guys want to help support us, and you're not already followed, please follow, because when we get to 50, lots of good things will happen, including probably more streams.
No, just lots of embarrassing fucking camera stuff.
That's why it tasted different last time we got the pan pizza.
Bruh.
We put garlic parm sauce instead of Alfredo sauce last time.
Oh.
You want garlic or parm?
Where more normally at?
Hey, look, it's the old man I used as a battering ram.
Or it's garlic parmesan or Alfredo. I think we usually get Alfredo.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why it was different. Weird. Alright, if anybody wants to order Domino's, well, we're ordering Domino's, if you want to know what we get, we get a shredded provolone, pepperoni, and tomato sauce.
Yeah, we're doing that. And doing the Alfredo. And get
Wait, what pizza?
It's shredded provolone, pepperoni, and tomato sauce.
Yes.
And then we get a spinach, Alfredo, and mushroom sauce, or mushroom one.
Ooh.
White sauce, yeah.
With white sauce, yeah.
That's fantastic. On a pan.
And then I get, especially on the pan. It's really good on the flatbread, but if you get it on the pan, it's even.
We were pleasantly surprised
Yes.
by that.
A friend recommended it to me.
Yes.
It's totally worth it. Then build your own pasta with spinach Alfredo and Philly steak and bacon. But that's for my lunch.
Is this child...
Let's get that flatbread too.
This child is having a dragonfly on a leash.
The spinach and feta or the plain? We got spinach and feta.
Is nobody... Look, this child has a dragonfly on a leash.
Sorry, we're trying to order you food.
It's more important to acknowledge the dragonfly on a leash.
Why is his head pulsating?
Because his head pulsates.
Alright, is there anything else you want? You good?
Yeah, because I'll have a couple slices of the first one.
You don't want to try the mushroom and spinach one?
I'll probably try one piece. I don't know.
You're good? That's all we need?
Oh, how much is the 2 liter? Why not?
Alright, I remember this. I remember what I have to do for this. All I gotta do is not get hit.
Talk shit, get hit, swallow spit, bitch.
Aw, bitch.
Oh, they put the calories per slice and per dish now. They didn't have
Good!
that.
Fucking better than that damn cookie!
$3 for 2 liter.
Oh, fuck off. Look in your soda. Soda.
Well, his soda also needs to last till Wednesday. So
Soda.
we'll do the same stuff like that, so.
Yeah. Money mixers, so I need soda.
Okay. Total 25.46 before taxes and technology.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm taking a picture of the calories.
Last time it took me so fucking long to do this goddamn minigame.
I remember
A
that.
slice of pan pizza is the same calories as that freaking oatmeal cookie.
That's fucking terrible.
You don't have to keep bashing what I eat, okay? This is rude. This is very rude.
I am angry at Little Debbie.
Hey, she's a little cunt, actually.
She's actually a little cunt. Debbie is short for cunt.
It's short for Deborah, actually.
That's true.
I'm on track just to fucking win this. Like, I'm actually on track.
I remember that. I remember that you just speeding up the fucking. Instead of editing it out, you just sped everything up.
And then played Mountain King.
Yes.
I guess it's not copyrighted music, it's old.
Actually,
No.
it's not. That's why
Yeah.
I used
I
it.
know,
Yeah.
that's why I said that. I ain't stupid.
Oh my god! Fuck!
Pimp strike. I'm gonna snap you. I'm gonna pimp strike you, motherfucker. Okay, I lost my breath. I'm winded. I'm gonna kill your ass, boy.
Oh no!
I'm gonna kill your ass, boy. Get over here. Mama, that's turnip. Fuck. He getting
Child,
away.
the child, where are you?
He getting away. Ah, fuck.
You offered oddly shaped turnip. And that's it.
The child with pulsating head and no eyes.
See, his brain is actually in his ass, and then his heart is in his brain. That means you broke the record. Gosh darn it. Dang. Anyway, feel
What the fuck? Looks like he just pelvic thrusted towards you while he did that.
He's like, you want some cock?
Is Mrs. Orange cookie?
Yes.
You come down from the monitor player, that's right. You better be careful, dearie. That's the show how clearly some monsters have been attacking the villagers.
No, I would think super sad.
Well, if it isn't, it's true. Not right, it will fire. We do so uncertainly resemble your nose, especially the nose. I like the nose. Well, I better get back to work. Rumble. Yeah, well, I was doing laundry, but I went to dry. I noticed my drying pole was gone. Whatever shall I do?
Your butt looks like Cthulhu. Like when I first looked up and I saw the wolf's butt in his tail, I was like, that kind of looks like Cthulhu.
Alright, let me make this better for you. Is that better? Is it doing anything for you?
Legitimately, I might get nauseous. My head is starting to hurt. I'm not even kidding. Like, it is messing with me. Pretty
Play
seriously.
something else. Play something else.
My God.
Well, I
Play
don't,
something else.
I don't matter because I have to go to bed in like a half hour, so
Play something else.
my opinion doesn't matter.
We're only an hour in. Yeah.
My bedtime is
Screw bedtime.
10:30.
Screw bedtime.
You have yet to see me without sleep.
Yeah, it's a scary side.
You know how the women are scary thing is a
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I was gonna follow up with, yeah, what are fucking scary?
Well, I
Oh,
get-
so that trope in anime is real, is it?
the women,
yeah.
For me, the women get scary thing is when I don't have sleep,
Uh-huh.
and I will fully admit to that.
My wife turns into a kind of a biatch, but I love her doing it. Yeah.
That's why bedtime is important. And Benadryl is a happy meditation.
Alright, I know that I have to talk to
I
her
don't
to
endorse
progress.
people taking Benadryl.
Whoa, what a
if they don't need it for
fine-looking
actual,
wolf.
I'll
What's your
just
name?
whatever.
Mine's Kyushi.
Talk to your doctor.
Cushy.
Get all the disclaimer
Custard.
And do not give Benadryl to
Do
your
not give-
child
yeah.
and make him fall asleep.
Do not give Benadryl. It says it in the warnings.
Yes, it does. Do not give, if your child is pissing you off and won't sleep,
Yeah.
do not give them drugs to make them sleep.
Unless you're in Australia, because then the child is capable of surviving a nuclear blast easy.
No,
Yeah,
it
but they
legit
can't-
says that in the warnings.
Yeah.
So it said, do not give the children to make sleep.
Oh,
or
Australia,
whatever.
so you're allowed to fucking just slip your kids a Mickey, but you can't fucking have violent video games? You just
Yeah,
learn your shit, Australia. Figure your shit
Australia.
out.
Australia. Real talk here. You have some of the most dangerous and violent animals on the continent and in the world.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
They have
And
most of the most dangerous animals.
Y'all have gun restrictions against all that shit.
And,
What the fuck?
and you have gun restrictions and also have restrictions towards violent video games. Are you mental? Do you want to be killed by the things that live there?
Well, that's why most people don't live where those things live.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what when you look at a map of population of Australia, most
It's
people,
all on East Coast, West Coast.
Oh, they live on the coast.
Yeah.
They don't live inner area. Usually that's like
Yeah,
tribal lands.
the
and,
middle is just the outback.
yes.
It's just fucking desert.
That's mostly tribal lands and then desert where people just go to explore, but they shouldn't because that's where all the deadly things
People live out in the outback though.
I said like tribal, yes.
Oh.
Some people very
Tribe, no.
tribes live out there.
Tribes live out there?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's just,
Alright.
there's some people who aren't in tribes that live out there too.
Oh yeah.
Like survivalist type, or people who like to be alone and away from civilization. But
Well,
like,
those hermits.
most of the population in Australia is
There you go.
And if I offend anybody in Australia or that is incorrect, feel free to correct me. But that is what we are taught in the U.S.
That doesn't make sense to me. That should be reversed. That should be swapped.
It depends on which way.
Yeah,
no,
the-
it's
as the
fine because
current,
the water is
yeah.
coming this way,
The
so
current.
you pick it up that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's not picking up anything. It's just solid logs.
Oh look, someone responded from Australia. You daft bloody American fucking git cunt bitch.
And before anybody tells me to put shrimp on the Barbie, just know I will cut
Or
you.
is it coming back? It depends on how the motor's set. If the motor is set to go against the stream, then it's fine. But if it's powered by, if it's like hydroelectric, if it's powered by the water, then it should be going the other way. So it depends.
Yeah, not hydroelectric.
Let me check the water. Let me check the water and see which way it's
The
flowing.
water's going that way.
Is it?
Yes.
No, because the waterfall's there, so it would actually be flowing.
Oh, okay. Then it is right.
It is right. Okay.
You were just on the wrong side of it to tell.
Yeah, because there's a river right there for the have a strong current.
I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to go here. Senator Nagi, famous swordsman, and a drunk, and come on, people don't need to know about his drinking problem.
Wow, it's like you fucking just did my autobiography right there.
Calling him out, bitch.
I'm not triggered though.
Door and stool.
Oh, stool. Already took a shit. What?
Well, I gotta go take a piss, so I'm gonna go do that. Can you get the door and stool? I just kicked the microphone. Sorry, guys.
Well, it looks like my stupid drunk white ass.
You said that the last time you did this too.
Yes.
Oh, the bottom of your shoes is the same as the bottom of my shoes.
Wow.
I just noticed that.
Just crack a beer or pop open some sake. I'll wake his stupid ass up. Yeah.
I am the greatest. Wait, okay, hold on. Nope, okay.
The 10? It's on the card, which is not there. The pin is on the card. Yeah, the pin is on the card.
No, for your phone.
The 10?
Pin.
The pen?
See, the thing that you use to pop out your SD card.
Michael!
You picked it up. I thought you were going to put it
We're still
away.
streaming.
Yeah. I just want to make sure we know where it is.
I thought I put it out
Where'd
there.
that part? How control the address?
Did you see the 10?
Okay,
Oh yeah, put it over here.
I just covered her in ink.
And that could be.
Well, it's an
It's
old
him.
lady. Don't do that. So I didn't do this the last time I played. My new dragging pole, where did it come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the fucking laundry and get back to my horrible life. I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters looking about. If only it would shine closer to my laundry. Guy in a second. Time to use the you-know-what. The what? the sun is suddenly ground so close, my laundry will be done in no time. First my pole, now this won't with miracles overseas. Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. I consumed the rice ball. I consumed the bale of rice. I'm just stealing this poor chick's food. This poor person's food. You're interested in how to brew sake, aren't you, Snowy? Well, here, this thing's here for polishing rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something that I think you'll like. It's just from my leftover stock at the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but you're not. Are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? It's a wolf. There is not a single occasion where a dog will be old enough to drink. And get his ass up.
Just stupid ass.
Oh, Christian, that's whoa. Looks like he ain't like anytime soon. He's out cold. Oh, what am I supposed to do with the sake? What am I forget what to do with the sake. I forget 100% what to do with the sake.
You have to give it to what's his nuts.
I
Or you have to
tried.
get it from.
I tried, but he won't wake up.
I don't remember.
I guess I'll just drop it there. This is weird. My mind really was to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Oh no, gameplay! Whatever shall I do?
And then he's like, kiss my ass and play the same shit.
Really
And
long
they
line.
all died.
And they all died. He's still alive. Divine attributes. Oh no, not tutorial now! We'll never get out of here. I hope you know this. We'll never leave here.
Someone in the chat said this is the worst goddamn thing I've seen since the. Never mind.
Fucking making shit up.
Yeah.
Asshole. Alright, solar energy. Fuck it.
Another person in chat said, I like this about as much as I like having cancer.
This isn't a good game so far, but again, we're still in the tutorial. 2 hours, practically 2 hours in, we're still in the tutorial.
I do wish I could make that guy's his avatar, my fucking avatar for things.
I
Run, fat boy, run.
And
Big turnip.
orange. Fuck, now I actually have to get him the sake. Oh no, I have to wake him up first. Hey, asshole. Finally! Oh my god. Please, just remove the twig. Just remove the twig, for Christ's sake. It's a perfectly good sword. You just need to remove the twig. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Yes. Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? Yeah.
I mean, the hairiest wrists ever. The hairiest arms ever.
He's just Popeye. He's just shitty Popeye.
Essentially, yeah.
You see these wrists? They're enlarged because they're filled with tumors.
I have gout in both my arms.
Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, do not call me this. I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends.
That's also racist.
That is speciesist. How dare a mangy mount like you interrupt my meditation?
Look at the size of this motherfucker.
Listen here, bitch! You suck. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you. What do you think you're... Oh, shit. Put me down this instant. You can just get down, you know. Like I am half the size of you. You can just... Oh, wait, I remember.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I remember what I can do now. Wee.
I'm supposed to throw up.
And he just spews it everywhere. Oh, that brings me great joy. That brings me great joy. You brought me all the way here to the justice test. Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Kristen Stewart. Hold on a minute.
Umbrella.
Did you give him like a fucking Lederhosen accent?
I don't remember. I don't.
No other than Susanna, greatest warrior that ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt your warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask. This huge boulder blocking my path is getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you're Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely no stones, no match. The one stone's no match for your mighty skills. Actually, correction, it is 6 stones. There's the 1 in the way, and then there's the 3 on top. Or the 5 on top. So, it is...
He wants to renegotiate his contract. We agree on this.
It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really great. I'll get to it. Just go and have at it. Wait a second. No, you said you were got it, so let's go.
Get your ass again.
The utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. Get the fuck out of here!
Fuck out of here.
I've never seen the guy train, seriously. Ever. Is he outside? He is outside, okay. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm a legend, if I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's too damn big. It's too damn big! Can't believe I run out of sake at a time like this. this one won't be. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow.
Lazy ass.
Lazy ass beach. I don't think I need to talk to them for us because I know exactly what I need to get in.
Stupid ass. That lady's still pissed off that you took all her turnips.
Yep.
This was the precursor to Fruit Samurai. Fruit Ninja.
I have the VR version of that game.
Does it play well?
It plays better than this. It plays a lot better than this.
This game isn't bad, it's just fucking god damn it.
It's so boring.
It's fucking slow as shit.
And a person wanted me to play this. They wanted me to play this for them a while ago, like a long time ago. And I'm still doing it. And it's just boring. I'm sorry to he who fucking asked me to play it, but my god, it's so boring. That smell, is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered the Vista of the Gods.
Oh, my friend. You're my best friend now. You bring me the liquor of the gods.
You're my best friend. So this is you. If I just bring you nice sake, you'll be best friend.
That would be enough of it.
What if it's something that I can only get in small quantities, but it is like the best damn shit in the world?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be. We could still be friends, but I don't know about best friends.
God damn, this guy is so damn picky. Good old side, man without drink is like a warrior without a trusty sword.
You're goddamn right. Liquid courage right there, boy.
I want to believe that this guy is like a master of like
bullshit.
Like drunken style, but drunken style.
You don't use a sword tradition.
No, you don't be drunk for drunken style. The whole point of drunken style is not to be drunk.
Have you ever watched Drunken Master with Jackie Chan in it?
You're not supposed to be drunk for it.
Okay.
The whole point of drunken style is you're supposed to act like you're drunk. You're not actually supposed to be drunk.
That's subjective.
No, that's the whole point of it. That's why it was
subjective.
created. It got its name because you look like you're drunk, but you're not. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. Let the training begin. I'll just try a video of my YouTube. Okay, here I come. Oh, look, you got it. Look, you got it. Oh, look, you got. Look, it's amazing.
Ah, look at it, boy. Look, your daddy only gonna show you once.
Exploding implosion. That just creates nothing. That's just nothing.
Yes.
That's a negative and a positive. It creates zero. You've done nothing.
Why? Oh yeah, he did it.
Yeah, good. Congratulations. Good job. Bravo. 10 out of 10. Oh God, no, don't. Okay, it's 3 points. I hate this man. You slice the huge rock clean in half, and he's like, yes.
Yes, yeah, I did. He's like, good for you. I don't care. I gotta go.
Me either. I didn't know I could do it either.
Round.
The great no. If this is Nagi's descendant and he actually is like has like skill on him from his like bloodline, which I know that's not what they're going for. Let's just assume it is though. That means Nagi is a shit ass swordsman. He actually did nothing.
But like most swordsmen, they just act like they did everything and they take all the credits.
Not me. Like, I'll admit when I'm fucking flawed. I also
Do you
won't.
though?
Yes. This is the job of the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Nipple. It's Nippon.
It's Nippon.
It's Nippon.
It's Nippon. Nipple. You mean Naples? No, I said definitely said nipples. You uncultured swine.
Can you please just take off that twig? For God's sake, just take
Can
off.
you dig it?
He shouldn't get all puffed up. He is nothing without us. You think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Glorious Amaterasu! Hey look, Ash shot again. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, Lola. It's Issun. I'm trying to drink here, but you fucking stop me like a stop clock.
Bruh.
I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. Like, that's not a threat, that's a promise, because I really want to climb back in there. I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well. My power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. And then the dog just doesn't give a fuck.
Clearly.
Great and powerful, could I be as bold as to request your fucking attention? These guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them. I will mark the location. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
I don't care. I don't fucking care.
I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request is not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always, like that does anything. I'm stuck with furball here till I get all of the brush skills. You aren't getting the brush skills. My God, I will fucking kill somebody. This noise. It's so bad. Oh! Gameplay? Wow! Alright. chest over
Only if you could swim or produce a bridge.
there. I need.
Blood bumper. Right bumper. Rubbing, disrubbing, rubbing, disrubbing. Rubbing, disrubbing, rubbing, disrubbing, rubbing, disrubbing, rubbing, disrubbing.
The fuck?
Turning page. Rubbing, disrubbing.
Okay, so I guess I have to get out of the fucking village. I thought there was one here. That's why I was checking. Orc, 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 orc. Oh, I can finally buy things!
Get that holy bone.
I want. I don't want. Exorcism slip.
Vengeance slip. I want that one.
Paper depicting karmic backlash. Temporarily defective. No, not worth
I want
it.
something that will give me vengeance.
On this
And let me
fucking game!
slaughter my enemies beyond all recognition.
Ah! This fucking game is so damn boring.
Why are we still playing it?
Because
We could be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now.
no,
No.
I won't. Listen, Gorgon.
No.
Do
I don't
not-
play anything. They're games are older than me. 'Cause I'm
I
no
don't
country
play
twine.
games that are twice my age.
No, because I'm better than that.
I don't play games that are twice my age because those graphics are shit, and your nostalgia is forcing you to think otherwise.
I never said the graphics were good. I like gameplay.
Yeah, there are other games
Yeah,
from this generation that have gameplay.
The graphics look like shit, so I would play it. Even though I've never played a classic game before, because I judge things based off of what I see, and I don't like what I see, so I'm not gonna play it, so fuck you.
I'm not going to. Like, I don't like platformers. I've never liked platformers. This isn't something new. This isn't something that I
You should probably
decided.
try to, like, read your eyes or something, bro.
Maybe they want you to cut that tree down.
I missed it.
By the roots. There you go. Or not.
I don't know what it wants.
Or you fuck off.
I don't know what it wants. I don't know what it wants.
Why would we play games made before I was? That's not fun.
That is a sushi roll.
Yes.
Radio cursive regulate. Okay, so I can't just exist there for very long. Hey, look, it's a person! Nameless man. It's the son of the nameless king. That's why he's shit.
Run!
Run away! He'll shoot lightning at you!
You might.
My art workshop was just across the street, but it ended up vanished with a curse over here. There's nobody angry. All I want to do is live with nature in peace, man, but now I can't. guess what? You're still chopping down nature. Anybody who wants to live with nature will tell you that's wrong. And anyone who doesn't give a fuck will tell you that they're wrong. So it's just a never... Oh, look, food.
Yes.
Ugh. Crystal ball that makes the crystal food, yes.
Oh yeah, off what you're saying? No, just because you live in nature doesn't mean you don't want to survive in nature.
So you're gonna cut down trees to survive in nature?
Any fucking hippie will be telling you that's wrong.
No. Even hippies know that you got to survive, so you got to respect nature by cutting down trees. And you hunt in nature to eat nature's food if you're trying to survive.
Why can't I cut tree down? I want to cut tree down.
Well, I don't know why you would think that, because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's Hana Valley. Fantastic. Alright. So that's the save point. And I think this is a good time to stop. And guess what? Because of the way I did this, the stream and all, got to basically the same point like as last time in half the time. So yeah, thank the one person who watched this stream live. This will be on the channel for like 14 days, and I'm gonna download it and eventually post it to YouTube. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and bye.